Welcome back. Kevin McNally here, Success with Vision Loss. I thought I would take the time during this video to just give an example of the misunderstanding about vision loss and the kind of experiences that people like me encounter. And sometimes we encounter these experiences even with people that you would think would fully understand vision loss and how vision loss presents itself. A few years ago, I had a new doctor in town. I went to her for a physical. I had been having some left eye blackouts just about every single night. And sadly, I guess I had sort of gotten used to it. My bad. I should not have thought it to be nothing. But when I was describing these blackouts of my left eye and the vision disappearing completely in my left eye to this new doctor, she was rightfully horrified. She stopped the physical at that point and demanded basically that I got a scan of my body and everything else, and everything looked fine. But she required me basically to get up to my retina doctor that week, which I did. Long story short, I had a very severe case of glaucoma. So I found a doctor in my state here that performs the laser surgery that can take care of glaucoma when you have the issue. Glaucoma is a buildup of pressure in the eye. The pressure pushes upon the optic nerve, which causes a blackout, literally zero vision to your brain. And that's what was happening to me. So they can do laser surgery to get rid of this pressure. They literally shoot a hole in your eye. Doesn't hurt at all, by the way. It takes about 3 seconds. So I went to see this doctor, and that was fine, and he performed the surgery. I will not mention names, but very good, prominent doctor here in the state of Connecticut. I went for a follow-up a few months, I guess it probably was, later. And so I sit back and they do all the usual things. They're checking your eye, you're sitting in the chair, they're moving the things in front of your eye, they're looking in your eye with the bright lights. And when it was all over, I was sitting there and the doctor was sitting in front of me in his little wheelie chair. And he's staring at me. And I'm staring at him. And for a moment, we had a moment. I had no idea what was going on. I thought we were just staring at each other. Come to find out, he had his hand out to shake my hand, and he was waiting for me to shake his hand. Now, any normal individual, I would think this is my fault because I need to explain my vision. This is a retina specialist who had been seeing me, who has all my records. And yet, with this doctor, he still didn't understand my vision loss, that I couldn't see his hand. Why would you put your hand out to shake someone's hand who's losing their peripheral vision? It makes no sense. So I was fine, and I probably made a joke out of it right then. But I could tell he was embarrassed when I said, "I can't see your hand." And he sort of wheeled back in his chair. I don't want to say I was happy he was embarrassed. I wasn't. I was happy that for a moment, he realized, I think, I could see it in his face, that what he was doing wasn't right. There's no excuse that a retina doctor who has performed surgery on me, who has all my records, who has had me describe my vision loss, would put their hand out to shake my hand. So it's just one of those experiences that happens. Everyday experiences. But the fact that this was a retina specialist blew my mind. Success with vision loss. Every day, it's something different. It's usually funny. I try to keep it light. I hope you're having a good day. Remember, I'm Kevin McNally. This is Success with Vision Loss, 5 minutes with a blind guy. This could be even less than 5 minutes, maybe. If you have any questions, comments, topics, things you want me to talk about, let me know. Kevin at successwithvisionloss.com. Kevin at successwithvisionloss.com. And as a side note, my last video, I told a story about dropping our remote controls into a mason jar where we keep our remote controls, except it wasn't a mason jar. It was a cup of lemonade, and the remote controls sat in the lemonade all night and were fried in the morning. I want to point out, because in that video, I talk about the fact that funny things happen all the time. And literally, upon me reviewing that video after posting it, I did not notice during my editing process till right at the end, but I decided to leave it in. I'm going to show a quick clip of the video to show you that even when I'm making a video about funny things that happen when you have some vision loss, funny things still happen. Notice in this video, the jar. I would love for people to comment on this video as to what they think is in this jar. There's a reason I want you to guess. It has something to do with one of my earlier videos.